I don't know if this is true or not.
Axios reporting the campaign is getting real news articles, a pro-Kamala Harris spin, and then using them in Google ads. Martha McCallum's been looking at this, and she joins us now.
It says Google admits that it helped the Harris campaign launder the fake headlines as real, AP and Reuters headlines, but claims that a glitch in the system allowed the Harris campaign to mislead American voters into thinking the AP and Reuters ads are all positive.
Oh, good morning to you. Welcome back.
Good morning, Bill.
See you.
Great to see you.
Get ready for Chicago, all right?
Here we go.
Save that for a moment here. So the trick was we'll make it like an ad, and we'll reframe the headline so that when you're searching, maybe you see the spot and you read the headline, but maybe you don't understand that it's actually sponsored by the campaign. Show it, guys. Here we go. So this involved what? They cited CNN, NPR, Reuters, Associated Press, The Guardian a lot.
Let's see it.
And you would see this as you were going through your internet search. And, well, that's cheating.
Wow, it is. You know, this is really, and I should also...
Well, if it's stated that it's an ad, like there's no reason why Trump can't put out an ad. It says sponsored. I want to see the rest of this.
Point out that Google says that there was a glitch in their system
Right.
that meant that some of the sort of barriers that they try to put in to make it clear what this is weren't working. Oops.
That's a big oopsie.
I wonder if it was true for other campaigns as well. We don't know that yet, but they say they're looking into
sure
that.
it is.
But just as an example, so this is a Guardian headline.
Yeah.
VP Harris fights abortion bans. Harris defends reproductive freedom. Well, those things are true. That's a factual statement. That's something that she backs and supports. But then they have a description under the headline. So you know how there's a headline when you read a news story, then there's an under headline that you read in the news story. But it says this: VP Harris is a champion for reproductive freedom and will stop Trump's abortion bans. So the second line in what looks like a news...
Did Trump ban abortion? I don't think he banned abortion. When did Trump ban abortion? Like, he didn't. Yeah. He gave it. Yeah. They got rid of Roe versus Wade, which, oh, by the way, I'm pro-abortion. I think abortion's good. Well, not good, but I think being able to have an abortion is good. But I don't think he did that. States' rights. Yeah, well, making it states' rights isn't a ban. He openly campaigned on putting justices that would overturn Roe versus Wade, so he kind of got rid of it by proxy. That's not the same thing. I'm sorry, but like, it's just not. He didn't do it. Yeah, hence doing it by proxy. It's not even doing it by proxy. It's letting other people do it. Why is it that nobody cares about being right anymore? This is so splitting hairs. It's not splitting hairs at all. Did he have a ban on abortion? No. Okay, then you shouldn't say it. It's that simple. If you oversimplify something to the point to where it's misunderstandable, you have miscommunicated. I don't think that I'm being outrageous here or unreasonable. Just say what happened. I'm not asking for a lot, am I, guys? Jesus.
News story is actually a campaign slogan, a campaign statement. And, we all look at so much information, take in so many things so quickly throughout the day, right? This is very subtle, very manipulative. And in a moment when you also have a stepped up threat from Iran trying to get their bots into all of this and influence people in ways that are very subtle and difficult to figure out. This is something that I think requires a lot of diligence on the part of people who are looking for this information.
I'm sure that the average voter will do their due diligence. I'm sure that they'll look at secondary sources and verify the claims themselves. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Google says it's just what? They got one by the goalie here?
Yeah, Google says, well, there was a glitch. There's supposed to be more disclosure that this is an ad, a campaign ad.
Yeah, this is actual misinformation. Those sources didn't say those things. Wait a second. So, am I understanding this correctly? That this article doesn't actually link to something from NPR, but it's using the link to NPR to indicate to users that it's an NPR article? Now that's a scam. Yeah, that's a scam. Yeah, that 100% is. It's advertising lies. That's a problem, is it not? Well, not necessarily. No, they just changed the title. I think that's misleading because you're citing something else and you're using that thing's, what do you call it? You're using that thing's integrity to well, here's the reason why it's important. You're using their credibility and reputation to make yourself look better. And when you do that by misrepresenting what they say or by not directly representing what they say, and you're providing a link to it in a way that people are going to think that's what they're saying, you have misrepresented them. You've done so intentionally, and you're doing it for your own benefit. And I don't see how anybody could see that this is not an obviously bad thing to do. It's very bad. Yeah, it's sneaky. It's misleading. Yes, it is. It's straight up bullshit. You can't do that. Most sponsors are by the thing they're being sponsored. If the website was the sponsor, then cool. If not, then it's shady. Yeah, exactly. If it's a glitch, then why is Kamala only affected? Well, I don't know. I'm not sure. But I think things like this are very... it's disappointing because I want to remind you guys about something. This will never get better. And the reason why is because the amount of knowledge and thinking that you have to do in order to understand why this is a problem is inaccessible to the average person. So the average person will never see this as a problem because they can't understand or conceptualize it. So this will always be a problem. Always, always, always. It's sad to see, but there it is. Get mad as fuck. Yeah. It's depressing. It is depressing, but it's also true.